You are not your past. You are not your past. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video, you are not your past. And I'm going to talk about why you are not your past and what that does to you if you let your past stay with you. But make sure you stick around to the end of the video for some inspiration and encouragement for the rest of the day, so you can start the week with purpose. So let's get straight into it. Your past, wow. You know, your past is part of your life, it's part of your story, it is part of your journey, and it can hold good memories, but it can also hold bad memories. And you know, by letting your past define you, you sometimes keep yourself stuck in a position in life where you don't want to be. So, you know, the simple way to look at your past is that it's a part of you, it's what you've been through, it's a part of your journey, but it's also gone and you can't change it, can't affect it. What's happened has happened. The mistakes you made are the mistakes you made. We just need to learn to accept that and be able to move on, because we don't live in our past anymore. We don't live there. We've moved out. Your past is something that we can acknowledge, but we can also leave behind. We can also understand that it's molded us into who we are, but it doesn't define the rest of our life. Whether we're proud of our past and happy about our past, whether we've made loads of mistakes, I'm sure we would all be able to, if we could, go back in time and change a few things, but we can't. We're human beings. We are destined to make mistakes as humans. We're wired that way. We will make mistakes based on emotion, based on sometimes being a bit irrational, sometimes being in bad situations, because ultimately your body just wants to survive. But mistakes should be taken as lessons, because we're not our past anymore. I firmly believe now that I either win or I learn. I don't lose. I never lose now. I either win or I learn. And every mistake that I make or have made will now be lessons to me going forward, and what I can and can't do, what I should and should not do, because I'm no longer I'm gonna try and not let my past define me. Unfortunately, that's hard for me because PTSD always brings my past back to the forefront of my mind. But in general sense, I'm not gonna try and let the past define me and who I am, because I'm not my past. I'm me now. I'm me here. I'm talking to you. The past is gone. The future's not here yet. I can't affect that. It's gone. I can't affect that. It's not here yet. What I can do is try and be better today, and try and be better when I wake up tomorrow, and take every mistake that I make as a lesson to improve myself and to be a better person. Because despite what anyone tells you, people might hold grudges. People might hold on to resentment. People might hold on to jealousy. But if they choose to live their life that way, then it won't end well, because holding on to all of that weighs down on someone massively. You just need to learn to let go and move on. Do you know what the best revenge is? It's not a dish served. It's not a dish best served cold. Revenge, the best revenge is forgetting what happened, and moving on. That's revenge. Leaving everything and all that hate, all those grudges, leave that in the past with whoever wants to hold them, and you focus on being you. You focus on who you are now and where you want to go, because each day that you wake up is another day that you can change your life. The world is in your hands. What are you going to do with it? You decide who you are. You decide the type of person you want to be. You decide what type of life you want to live. You decide who is in that life. You decide how you react to situations. The power is yours. Sometimes you don't feel like you have that power, but self-care is how you take your power back. Putting yourself first is how you take your power back. And being on your own journey is how you take your power back. You are not your past. The past is a part of you, but you are not it. It's gone. That's what past is. It's gone. You can't change it. Even sometimes you wish you could, you can't. We need to learn to accept that and be able to move on, and live each day as it comes and try to be better each day. That's all we can do. And whatever mistakes I've made in the past, whatever I've done in my past that I'm not proud of, I can't affect that now. I need to forgive myself for that and move on, because I am not my past. That's happened. That was me then. It's not me now. And everything that I've gone through, I have to believe is molding me into a person that I'm gonna become in the future. I'm only young. I'm only 39. I got plenty of years left in me yet to make my mark on the world. And what I want to do is help people with mental health. And what I want to do is share my story and inspire other people. And sometimes that takes sacrifices. That takes you being selfish and taking your power back, and you saying, I am me. I decide what happens next. I decide how happy I'm going to be. I decide what I'm going to do. I decide my future. You don't dictate to me anymore, past. You're gone. You can't touch me anymore. You're gone. The future's not here yet. You're living in the here and now. You're embracing the moment. And I am taking my power back. Because you are not your past. Don't ever believe that you are, and don't let it define the rest of your life. Don't let it weigh on your shoulders like a huge weight. Don't walk around each day with the world on your shoulders, because you don't deserve that. It doesn't matter what anyone else says or they might think that you do. You don't. You're a human being. We've all made mistakes that we're not proud of. We've all done things that we're not happy with. But that is a part of my journey and a part of my story. It doesn't define who I am now, and it won't define who I am in the future if I let it. Because I won't let it. And I'd like to take this opportunity now to apologise. I've been many things in the past. I've done so many horrible things. If I could go back, I would do things a lot differently. So I'd like to take this time now in front of the world on YouTube and say, I've done all those things. I've been all those things. I'm not proud of my past. Mistakes are mistakes. I'm a human being. That is gone. I can't affect that. I'd like to apologise to absolutely nobody. I do what I want now. I do what I want. I apologise to no one. My story is my story. My journey is my journey, and my story will inspire someone one day. I've done what I've done, but it's my past. But I'm turning it around, and that is the main thing. Taking your power back and being in control of your ship, because that's what it is. Your journey, you're the captain of. Your journey, you're the driver. You decide where you go. You decide how and when you become the person that you're meant to be. If life wasn't hard, then you wouldn't be living. If in life you didn't make any mistakes, you wouldn't be learning. Accept that the past is the past. The future is not here yet, but you are you now. You are you in this moment. And you have the power to change your life. You have the power to say to everyone, I'm not ashamed of my mental illness. I'm going to embrace it and share my story and help other people, which is what I've done. And you can do that too. If I can do it, you can do it. You are not your past. Your past doesn't define you. It's just a part of you. It doesn't dictate who you're going to become in the future, because it's gone. But it's giving you knowledge. Past is knowledge. Your past is knowledge. It's giving you knowledge of what not to do in the future. Everything that you are is in here and is in here. And as long as you are happy with that and that, you're going to be successful. You're going to be the person that you're meant to be. You're going to be the person that God wants you to be. And regardless of anything or anyone, the only validation that matters is your own. Because we're all unique. We all have to offer this world. We all have a lot to offer this world. We just need to find that. We just need to find out what it is we've got to offer and then deliver it. We were all born champions. We were all born a champion. We just haven't found our belt yet. And we will one day. You will one day. You will become the person that you're meant to be. You are special. You are valid. Your feelings are valid. And you will become a shining light in this world. And don't let anyone tell you that you won't. Because they don't have the right to tell you that you won't. They don't have the power to tell you that you won't. They don't have the balls to tell you that you don't or won't. You are whoever you want to be. You are not your past. You can't be your future because it's not here yet. You can be you now, and you can be happy. You just got to choose to be. We just got to choose to be. We just got to keep fighting, stand up straight, put our shoulders back and say, I am not ashamed of who I am. I am not ashamed of my illness. The stigmas and the discrimination against mental health sufferers will stop, will end, and I will be a part of that. Because you are not your past, and your past does not define you. Don't let it. Don't let your past cling on to you like this huge weight on your shoulders. Let it go. Let it go. And when you do, you will have an overwhelming feeling of freedom. And then you will blossom. You will become everything that you're meant to be. Thank you for watching today's video on You Are Not Your Past, because you're not. Let me know what you think. Get in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel, bottom right hand corner. Please support the journey. Let's raise awareness and break down the stigma together. Look after yourself, look after your family and friends, and I'll speak to you all soon on the Mental Health Diaries. Take care. Goodbye.